Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, T-Bone, from the Lunds B Show with T-Bone and Chick Brew. It's Friday night. It's 6 o'clock. It's time for the WARNO. The WARNO comes to you every Friday night. We tell you about things happening in and around the greater Harrisburg metropolitan area, usually comedy-related. This weekend, oh my God, it's so comedy-related. There's so much comedy to talk about in the Harrisburg area this weekend. The WARNO lasts the length of one beer. This is our timer. I shall begin it now. Yes. On Friday nights, we get together, we have a beer, we talk about what's happening in the area. Too late for you to react for the most part. I'm still going to share the information because it's interesting. Our friend, the very funny and beautiful Karen K, is performing tonight at the Madhouse Coffee Shop at 333 B Street in Carlisle. She's there right now. She is performing as the host for 7 people who've never really done comedy before, but they're doing a comedy show. That's going to drive me nuts. That's going to drive me nuts. Just a little angle, There we go. Way too much ceiling, not enough bar. So Karen K is performing tonight at the Madhouse. The show started at 6 o'clock. If you live near 333 B Street in Carlisle and you got nothing else going on, take a walk down to the coffee shop, the Madhouse Coffee Shop, and see what's going on there. See how that goes. It's a shout out to our friend Karen K, who would normally be somewhere else, but tonight she's going to be in Carlisle performing with 7 people who've never done comedy before, doing a comedy show. It could be amazing. It could not be amazing. Yeah, someone will have to tell me later. I'm not going. Anyway, that's going on right now. It goes until 8 o'clock, 333 B Street in Carlisle. Our friend Karen K and 7 people who I don't know. Moving on to the place where Karen would normally be tonight, the Parks Casino, Shippensburg. The seating starts at 7. The show starts at 8. It's in the side pocket area. What a cute little name, the side pocket of the casino. You walk in the main door, you go to your left, and keep going to your left, and there's a seating area, and it gets packed. Tonight, Taylor Mason is going to be performing. His show starts at 8. He is a comedy puppet guy, and people like him. Taylor Mason, seating starts at 7, show starts at 8. I am moving on a little bit. Oh, by the way, that's free. And Karen's show in Carlisle, free. So free and free 95. You got free and free. Next. So we did 7, and we move on to something that's starting at 7:30. At 7:30, the doors open. Seating begins at the BYOB club known as the Church of Satire. The Church of Satire, located at 106 Broadway in Hanover, Pennsylvania. Tonight, several of our friends are performing. It's a 5-person showcase. All right, we got the very funny and talented and beautiful. No, I'm just. All of these guys are funny and talented. Let me tell you who I can remember off the top of my head, and I will do the best to get it right. I almost said I would have got it wrong. Andrew Glesser, Len Free, Thies Grimes, James Finn, and Mike Moran. They will all be performing tonight at the Church of Satire Comedy Club, again, located at 106 Broadway in Hanover, Pennsylvania. You can get your tickets in advance or at the door. If you get them in advance, go to churchofsatirecomedyclub.com. One giant word, churchofsatirecomedyclub.com. The tickets for tonight's show at the Church of Satire Comedy Club are a mere $20, but they do have a running special at the Church of Satire that is really, really cool. 3 for $60 is how I remember it. 3 people pay $20 a piece, and the 4th one gets in free. That's a great way to get your designated driver on the road with you. Hey, come to the comedy show with us tonight, and we'll pay for your ticket. Winky, winky. 3 people pay 4 get in for the price of $60. It's a great deal. Remember, the Church of Satire Comedy Club is 18 and above because they don't have a liquor license. The tickets are $20. It is a BYOB facility. And if you need some B to BY, Go across the street to the famous Hot Wiener place. They got beer in the cooler there. You can go down to Big Bad or Big Fat or whatever that brewery was. That was a super cool place, but their beers are a little pricey. So go across to the famous Hot Wiener. Get your beer there for the BYOB show at the Church of Satire Comedy Club tonight. Again, our friends, plural, Fees Grimes, James Finn, Mike Moran, Lennon Free, and Andrew Glessner. That's Church of Satire Comedy Club. Seating starts at 7:30. Show starts at 8. Take a sip, touch the thing, look over here, come back to you. It's a process. I have to do it. Because if I don't do it, and since I don't have anybody running anything else, then the camera turns off for no reason. And we're still good over there. I got captions. That means I got words. Friday is not over yet because Greg Gutfeld, the Greg Gutfeld show, Gutfeld is the name of the show. Basically, Fox News is taking over Harrisburg this weekend. We've got 4 shows this weekend at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. 2 of them are going on tonight. One of them is about to start. So if you haven't got your tickets yet, you may be a little late on this. Tonight, Jim Florentine. That's right. One of the panel members on the couch, a comedian who's been in the game for a very long time, very well known in the comedy community. He's done some things. He's done the Crank Yankers, if anybody remembers that. But he's done basically comedy for about, I'd say, 30 years. So Jim Florentine tonight is with Dan Jameson, and the host tonight, the very funny Mike O'Donnell. Those tickets are $30, and this is a special show, so there is no free passage. You can't use your vampire pass to get free tickets tonight. You can get your tickets in advance by calling you can, or you can go to the website hbgcomedyzone.com, hbg, or if you want to spell it out, harrisburgcomedyzone.com, one word, harrisburgcomedyzone.com. You pay your tickets in advance. They'll get you some good seats. It's a great room. You're going to love it. The food is amazing. The beer is cheap. It's everything you want in a comedy club. Pretty much everything you want in a comedy club. Again, your host, Mike O'Donnell, your feature, Dan Jameson, and your headliner, the very funny, the very talented, the comedy genius of Mr. Jim Florentine. And if you've seen Jim on Gutfeld, where he's a regular guest, I got to tell you, he's way funnier than the 2 minutes they give him on the topic that they give him. He's way funnier than that. So if you want some quality comedy tonight, you're gonna get it in this show. So that show starts. Double check real quick. The seating starts at 6. The show starts at 6:30. You're probably not gonna get in. The next show, my numbers are all jacked up. But if you have tickets, you'll know what time you need to be there. I believe the next show starts at 8:45. That means the seating starts at 8:15. Again, Jim Florentine, 2 shows tonight at the Comedy Zone. They're going to do a show. They're going to turn the room around. They're going to do another show. Mike O'Donnell is your host. Dan Jameson is your feature. And the very funny, very talented Mr. Jim Florentine as the headliner. 2 shows tonight at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. That's 4 opportunities for you to get up off the couch, get outside, and go laugh. That's pretty cool. It's a good time. It's a good time. Sip, touch, look, in that order. Sip. Touch. Look. Mr. Taney is a-watching. Fox News is taking over. Should generate some wonderful interactions. I just thought of that. Okay. All right. Not really sure what brought that on. Saturday, going back to Broadway, 106 Broadway, Hanover, Pennsylvania, Church of Satire Comedy Club.com, Church of Satire Comedy Club.com, Garrett Harvest, and no other information. One of these days, the people at Church of Satire are going to give me what I need, which is information. But I can tell you, it's $20. Again, they do the 3 for $60. Get three people to pay a total of $60, and the 4th one can get in free. I don't really know a lot about Garrett Harvest, except he's a DC, Baltimore area comic, and he's got a good write-up. Seems like a nice guy, probably quite funny, but the Church of Satire Comedy Club, I know to be a fantastic club. So if you're in that area, you're south of Harrisburg a little bit, or west, or east, or north, I don't know cardinal directions, check out Garrett Harvest tomorrow night, Church of Satire Comedy Club. Doors open at 7:30. Show starts at 8. Because of everything that's going on, I screwed up that order a little bit. I should have promoted the Harrisburg Comedy Zone again, but we'll get it now. Harrisburg Comedy Zone tomorrow. The doors open at 5:30. Show starts at 8. Again, the lineup: Jim Florentine, Dan Jameson, and Mike O'Donnell. I should reverse the order so I don't offend anybody. Mike O'Donnell, Dan Jameson, and the very funny and talented Jim Florentine. The Harrisburg Comedy Zone, located at 110 Lime Kiln Road. Inside the very popular Boomerang's Hotel Resort, the Hotel Casino Resort Lodge and movie video rental extravaganza. I don't know. I try to add something different every week. And the reason I add all those things is I'm telling you, the Boomerangs complex is a huge complex. And inside the huge Boomerangs complex is not only a bar, not only a restaurant, not only pool tables and skill machines, but they also have hotel rooms. And they have the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. Harrisburg's premier comedy club, the Harrisburg Comedy Zone, again, located at 110 Lime Kiln Road inside the Boomerang Hotel Sports Casino Lodge Resort and movie video rental business right off of Interstate 83. Easy to find. First show, Saturday, doors open at 5:30, show starts at 6. Saturday, the next show, again, Mike O'Donnell, Dan Jameson, Jim Florentine. That doors open at 8. Show starts at 8:30. Tickets $20 and no free passes. Can't even use the Dimple discount to get in on this one. So that's going to be a great time, and that is your Saturday. But wait, there's more. Sip, touch, look. Back to you. Sip and a touch. And an adjustment of my beautiful mane. And James is not making a lot of comments. But JB made a comment that bestilled my beating heart earlier today. JB said he likes to watch. And I like JB. Not only that, but JB said, hey, can I put some of those magnets on my car? You daggone right you can. If you want to volunteer your car space for my show promotion, I will definitely buy extra magnets so that you can rock them on your car. Ah. What an awesome guy. Made my day. Made my day. When you say there's more, T-Bone, what do you mean? I'll tell you what I mean. Because it's a rarity. We do not do Sunday shows at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone very often. But when we do, it's for a reason. And all I can tell you is the host tomorrow night, Sunday afternoon. It's an afternoon show. Doors open at 2, show starts at 2:30. Again, from the bench of the Gutfelds, Jamie Lissau is going to be here. As far as I know, it's going to be him by himself, but our local host is going to be Jared McKelly. George McKelly. Andrew's Irish spelling helped me remember the little Italian boy's name. Jared McKelly is going to be the host, and Jamie Lissau is here for the show. Now, that show, it's on a Sunday. You got to pay people more for Sunday premium. So that show, $30 is what it's going to cost to get in. And remember, when you go to the door, if you're paying at the door, if you're taking your risk that there'll be seats available and you're at the door, it's cold cash money. But if you pay in advance, you can go to harrisburgcomedyzone.com. harrisburgcomedyzone, one word.com. Buy your tickets in advance. Sunday, doors open at 2. Show starts at 2:30. Jamie Lissau. And Jamie Lissau, he's the guy. And Jared McKelly's going to also be there. Just so you know, Jared McKelly is also going to be there. But the show, Jamie Lissau. So there's 3 shows on Friday, and 5 shows on Friday, 5 shows on Saturday, a show on Sunday. That is a lot. And I was so excited to tell you about the Jamie Lissau show at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. I forgot to tell you about the supplemental. Every Sunday morning at 10:30, we get together on the Tick of the Talks and the Book of the Faces. And what do? We do the supplemental. The supplemental, we do 3 things. We talk about your national days of the week. We talk about a comedy, a community, a charity event that we want you to know about. And we wrap it all up with This Week in History, trivia style, brother. Yeah, we have a great time. I've got regulars that are always there. I can count on them to be there. I've got intermittents that show up sometimes, and sometimes they don't. But the more we have, the funner it is. Sundays, 10:30, live right there on TikTok, right there on Facebook. Come join us, free admission, every Sunday morning at 10:30. Sip, touch, look. La, 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 la. All right, you printed your first and put it under the... If you printed your list and put it under the camera, we would never know if you memorized it or not. Thanks. I gotta, look at this, man. Look at all of this I gotta do. I do the best I can with what I have, okay? So that's Sunday morning, 10:30. It's the supplemental. It's a fun way to start your Sunday. Moving on into next week, Tuesday and Thursday. You got your Tuesday, you got your Thursday. Doors open at 7, doors open at 7. Show starts at 8, show starts at 8. Free to get in, Harrisburg Comedy Zone, Harrisburg Comedy Zone. And there are two different versions of the open mic genre. It's free to get in. Seating starts at 7, show starts at 8. If you want to sign up, you can go up. Sign up, go up. It's very simple. You never tried comedy before? It is a very friendly, loving comedy scene. Come. It's okay. We won't bite. I promise. Tuesdays, local, more seasoned comedians doing longer sets, unfortunately, to a smaller audience because it's a Tuesday. Thursday, your traditional open mic, way more people, a server in the room, which is nice. Many more comedians doing shorter sets. Both of them are a good time. They're both a great way to get out of the house. They're both free. And did I mention the food at Boomerangs is amazing and the beer ain't expensive. So that's Tuesdays and Thursdays every week at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. The last thing we're going to talk about after a sip, touch, look is the Harrisburg Hilarious competition coming up soon. A lot of rumbling going on out there. Hey, Karen is finally joining us, but Karen's busy because she's doing that show at the Mad Roast Coffee Club that I talked about when we first started. How's that going for you, Karen? Good, I hope. Our friend, the very funny and beautiful Karen K, as always. All right, so I've told you about Friday. I've told you about Saturday. I've told you about Sunday. I told you about Tuesday. I told you about Thursday. Now we're going to talk about something in the future. I just want you to prep yourself now. In the latter weeks of July this year, we're going to have the Harrisburg Hilarious competition. I'm no longer talking about getting people to participate in it. We have 64 comedians that are going to be going head-to-head in the preliminaries, in the quarterfinals, in the semifinals, and in the battle to the death. It's a straight-up bracket of 64 comedians going against one another, and it is one of the best-run comedy competitions I've ever seen. So it's a great time. Go ahead and start thinking about, the Fridays and the Saturdays in July, and you come to the first show. We'll get you there, and then maybe you'll come some more. It's going to be a fun time. All of the slots are taken. Now it's just about filling seats. You can find out how to buy a seat now, and the seats are only $10. Go to harrisburgcomedyzone.com. And just scroll on down until you see the Matrix-looking thing that says Harrisburg's Hilarious. And come on out. If you're a regular listener to the show, I did this last year, and I was upset that I didn't get as much participation as I wanted. But if you're a regular listener to the show and you come out to the Harrisburg Hilarious competition, I'll be giving away seats again, okay? The usual, if you remember, all you have to do is lean into the person at the desk and say, T-Bone sent me. You say T-Bone sent you, they'll give you an envelope. It'll have a sticker in it. It'll have a pass for you. And you could come, you and whoever you're with can get in. But nothing like last year, okay? If you don't say the phrase that pays, you don't get in for free. You pay your money. Jessica, I'm thinking of you. I'm specifically thinking of you last year because you're too shy to say T-Bone sent me. I'm your friend, okay? If I say I sent you, you say I sent you, and we'll get you in for free. That's the Harrisburg Hilarious competition that's coming up in the latter parts of July. Look for it on harrisburgcomedyzone.com. And I tell you now, as I tell you always, be sure if you have a comedy club near you, be sure you are on their list. Sign up, email, follow, like, whatever you got to do, because there's always shows going on specifically at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone We're pretty close to New York City. You never know who's going to show up. They do the secret shows, and they sell out with a quickness. So keep that in mind in your local area. That actually went faster than I thought. So we do have a quick, oh, I see some of the likes down there, but I don't have my glasses on. And I can't find my glasses. Oh, there they are. So when I switch cameras, which I'm about to do, I can look down there and try to see what you're saying. Switching cameras for a game of ships, captain, and crew. It's a very simple game. You have 5 dice in a wonderful little leather bucket. I didn't determine if you were going to go first or not, so you get to go first. You got 5 dice in a little leather bucket. All you got to do is roll them. You're looking for a 6, a 5, and a 4. You must get them in that order, just like that, 6, 5, 4. And what you have left over is a 6. Now, this is where I need my TikTok people because they can reply instantaneously, whereas Facebook has a delay. You have a 6. Do you want to keep the 6, or do you want to not keep the 6 and roll one more time? Do you want to roll one more time? I need an answer. Give me an answer. And the answer is keep. You are keeping the 6. Okay. I like it when we actually have a decision made by somebody other than me. Now, my turn. I got to get a 6. I got to get a 5. I got to get a 4 in order, and I have to beat your 6. The first part is the hard part. 6, 5, 4. Oh, no. Do I got the ocho? I do. I switched cameras back. I do got the ocho. So I think you owe me $72. At this point in the game, I think you owe me, oops, got the glasses on. Don't want to look stupid on camera. Or smart. Too smart. Librarian smart. I think you owe me $72, so the next time you see me, just pay me my money. Don't say nothing to me. Don't ask me no questions. Don't tell me no lies. Give me my money. Honey? Or not. It's just for fun. We play just for fun, but it's a great game to play for fun in all of your things that you do. We got a little bit of beer left, and I've got no comments, and we're good. Thanks for all the likes. The likes. One time we did a 20-minute episode, and I had like 1,500 likes. No viewers, but 1,500 likes. So if you've got a ADHD child who likes to push the like button, by all means, put them on the talk of ticks. I think we're good. Break a leg to all the comics out there tonight that do nothing but want to bring joy to the world. They just want to make you laugh. It makes them feel good. It makes you feel good. Laughter is, without a doubt, the best medicine. I'm going to wrap this up now. I'm going to remind you today, as I remind you every day, just be the best person that you can be. And if you were a great person today, be an even better person tomorrow. Chick Bruce sends her love. Cheers along with me as we wrap this up. Arriba, debajo, e centro, e pa dentro. Lunsby.